Yo, what's going on?
What up?
Yo, what up? What up? What up?
How you doing?
Very good. How are you guys?
Super stoked for Gremlins.
Dude,
Oh,
that intro you had too with the bow and the hand, like that
I've been
was
trying to,
awesome.
I still have it. At some point, I'm gonna have this a lot more fluid look, and I still haven't got the transitions right. I was
It
saying to
looked-
Josh earlier, I've got this new Stream Deck thing now, so hopefully I'll be able to just one touch the buttons and be able to change.
Whoa, nice.
So
real
at some point,
professional, like.
I know what I'm doing.
Very profesh. Very profesh.
No, we always fake it. So
Fake it till we feel it. That's
Yeah,
what they say in the acting business.
yeah.
How are
So,
we feeling
yeah,
about Gremlins?
Oh man, I was just when Josh ran out to walk his dog, Aaron and I were talking, and I don't think I've seen this movie since I was a little kid.
Same, and I'm really excited about that.
Oh man, so excited, so excited. Oh yeah, it's just Gremlins. I feel like is one of those kind of timeless, kind of like, especially the first one, the second one too, but the first one because it's just Gizmo's such a little cutie. He's a little cutie pie.
Cutie pie.
It's funny how considering it's like some weird little puppet plushie thing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
How I remember being like super attached to him when I was young and being like, oh no, he's like getting
yeah. Something's gonna happen to him.
Yeah.
That Gizmo.
And Aaron reminded me of something I had forgotten. What was that little bit of trivia you told me about Gizmo's voice before we went on camera?
Yeah, okay. So there's no one in the chat right now, but he was,
Okay.
I was gonna mention this later. I might as well just say it now at this point. He is a judge who is in more recent times famous for being a judge on America's Got Talent, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep.
Like the guy who did the voice?
Yeah.
Or actually Gizmo?
Any ideas yet?
I know. We talked about. You got
I have no
any
idea.
Huh?
I don't even know who's on that show.
He
I have a little trivia. He started, created, and was the voice of Bobby's World.
Howie Mandel?
Yeah.
That germaphobe?
he got onto all those COVID tips before we did.
Yeah, seriously. He was ready for this world.
What did some comedians say? He's like, now in the midst of COVID, we've all been turned into Howie Mandel.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a surgical glove and blow it up on top of my head. That's the cure. Screw this horse semen. That's the cure.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe that was him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why that shocked me as much as it did, but I was like,
yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense because he's done a lot of that was the era of him doing a lot of voiceover stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he was just huge back then.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Bobby's World, Little Monsters, tons of shit. Do you remember that one, Josh? Little Monsters with Fred Savage. And there's that whole bed. There's that whole world of monsters who scare kids under the bed. It's kind of like Monsters Inc., but like a little bit darker.
I remember Real Monsters.
Oh yeah, I remember that show. That was weird. That was the time of like the mid 90s, the weird mid 90s cartoons.
There's also another little bit of trivia, pointless trivia, but
Yeah.
the opening shot of this movie, I was watching a documentary during the week, and there's an opening shot that you see like right away, and it's like them panning over New York City or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like just repurposed footage from Superman 4. I had no idea about it. All right, so
Oh, I believe, yeah, because it was a Warner Brothers movie. Yeah,
they just
stock B-roll.
Yeah, they just clipped it and went, yeah, whatever, just put that in. It's fine.
Sure.
That's probably happened way more than we know about.
I bet it happened a lot before because it's like to get a shot like that, you have to like rent a helicopter and like fly over. Now you can just do it with a drone and it's no big deal. But
Yeah.
Whereas Warner Brothers is like, hey, I got some B-roll. I'll just shell it over to you. Joe Dante's like, yeah, sure, why not?
I don't think that I'm all out of trivia now after two
That was
small
it?
things.
As they said.
The reason I think I don't know as much about this movie as I would like is genuinely because I had been so afraid of it for like my childhood.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I just don't know what it is about this movie in particular. The first one didn't even get me that bad. I just have like these really vivid memories of being young and being like, I hate Gremlins 2 so much.
They're just unsettling puppets.
Yeah, I don't
so grotesque and detailed, and
they're scary.
Yeah, and it's like, it's like what you said before about the stop motion thing. I feel like just at the time it just gave me that like uneasy feeling where I was like, I just hate everything about this.
It's like the uncanny valley. Like they're just like real enough where it's unsettling.
Yeah.
Well, now it'd be all CGI, and it'd be all CGI.
Yeah,
do you think we'll ever see a Gremlins 3?
I can't believe we haven't seen some sort of soft reboot bullshit.
Yeah, even like a TV show.
Aren't they talking about doing a TV show?
I haven't heard that. I don't doubt it, but I mean, I know Joe Dante is not really up to a lot these days, but I wonder if somebody else would take the
He didn't even want to do this. This was like a fuck you to the studio, wasn't it?
Oh, really? I don't know. I know that he got really jaded by the studio system.
I think this was one where they were like, we're going to do it with or without you. And he was like, fine, I'll do it, but this is how I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
I guess we'll just get into it then.
Let's do it. Let's jump into it. Who wants to give the countdown?
Do the countdown. Oh, I got a countdown.
Oh
yeah. And now, our feature presentation.
Go.
Play. Oh yes, the classic Warner Brothers.
I don't know why, but like that's really bizarre for me to see at the start of a Gremlins.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Can you hear that bringing sound?
Hear the what?
Did you hear that sound? I don't know if that's coming through or not.
Mm-mm.
I'm still logged into my work computer, and when I get an email, it makes noise. I'm working right now. Very hard, obviously. Oh, this just keeps going. This was of like the time when they put like a Bugs Bunny Elmer Fudd short in the movie too.
They do that at the New Beverly here in LA. They always play a cartoon before the movie. It's awesome. I love that touch.
I went and saw the original Die Hard in some theater in Brooklyn a while back, and like the previews they showed were from the time and everything.
Oh, really cool. Nice. Do you remember what they showed?
I can't remember. I think there's even like a commercial, like just a straight up 80s commercial.
Oh, I love that. Oh, here you go. The Superman 4 shot.
Yep.
They're kind of even playing Superman-y kind of music.
Yeah.
Isn't it
crazy? Amblin.
Like, when was this? When did this movie come out?
88, I want to say. Let's see.
1990.
Oh, 1990. Yep.
It's crazy. Like, that's like just over 30 years ago. How, like, when I look at that footage and I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's like so. Like,
yeah, well, anything with the Twin Towers still in it.
Yeah, but it's just like it looks so low quality, and like the camera as it's panning, it's like shaking and stuff. It's just like,
it's on a helicopter with the wind.
How far we've come.
Christopher Lee's
oh my god,
this?
How far we've come. Yeah, even the shittiest movies, with the shittiest scripts and the shittiest acting, still is like, it looks amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't know Christopher Lee was in this.
That's awesome. This cast.
He's my favorite. It's Count Dooku.
Dracula.
Dooku.
Yep.
Oh, and Rick Baker co-produced it.
Christopher Lee's like a scary man. Like he murdered people in the war. Like his body count is high.
Oh, and his good luck charm. Or no, Robert Picardo, him, and Dick Miller are Joe Dante's like good luck charms in all of his movies.
Smoking some opium, playing chess by himself. I get that. Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah.
Well, it is Amblin, so it's like
Spielberg
crossover.
What are we at time wise for people listening in?
I'm at 3:27.
Yep. Cool. Doesn't Gizmo have like some weird little song he hums?
Yeah,
yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
That's actually, I know like it's like cute or whatever, but it's like actually kind of unsettling. And even the dude here with the weird blind eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, the milky eye.
Yeah, it's just like there's so many things in this movie where I'm like, do you think? I think we had this conversation a few weeks back about things like the Addams Family values and the Addams Family. You think you could get away with making these movies like this now for kids?
Yeah, so that's the thing. The kids' movies weren't exactly kids' movies
back when we were kids. Yeah, I feel like
they didn't have the PG-13 rating. So like, I remember going to video stores and like movies I know should have been rated R were like PG because they just didn't. They didn't have that in between.
I feel like it's kind of hearkening back to that with, like Stranger Things. And even though Stranger Things can be kind of, intense or scary, like my nephews who are around the same age as the kids in real life on the show, they're like set at like 18 and 16 now. But when the first season came out, they watched it and loved it. It's kids their age cussing. And that's kind of, I guess, why we liked it when we were kids too.
Of course. Just that little bit of taboo. Gibberish.
Watching Rambo.
Oh yeah. Invention for fools.
There it is. That song, though.
Just the future building.
And he always plays a good bad guy, John Glover.
Yeah, he's a scummy businessman.
Clamp. Okay.
Clamps. Yeah.
Daniel Clamp style.
Makes me think of the mafia robot from Futurama, the Clamps.
Oh yeah.
In like a little manger.
Gizmo, he's sad.
Sleepy. Depressed Gizmo.
They're just tearing the building down with all the shit in it?
Yeah.
What the hell?
You know what? For 1990, This is quite ahead of its time in a way.
Yeah.
Like, because I mean the puppet and the puppeteering for Gizmo actually doesn't look that shitty.
No, it looks great.
Yeah.
Music. Futterman. I love her little story about her dad in the first one getting stuck in the chimney.
Yeah. Phoebe Cates, man, she was the cat's meow in the 80s.
Fast Times.
And Drop Dead Fred, you remember that one?
Drop Dead Fred.
Is that how New York is, Josh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just like that. Hustle and bustle.
Yes, sir.
That's actually the Sock Gen building, not the Clamp building.
Which one is that?
I went to the end. Well, it's not their building, but I had an interview in that building once. I didn't get it. Because that happened to me. I got stuck in the revolving door. I never even made it. It was horrible. I've actually have like a phobia of revolving doors. When I was little, I got stuck in them like multiple times. My head got stuck in one in Seattle.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
How?
Because I was afraid of doing like that. Should I go? Should I go? I couldn't commit. And then some 80s businessman went through really fast, and
your head got stuck.
And my shoulder got stuck in one at the Metrodome in Minneapolis too. I couldn't commit. I have that killer instinct.
I always get a little nervous with
they freak me the fuck out now because of that. I'm very gun shy. You get stuck in one or two and
just casual smoking inside.
That's right.
It's crazy to think that was
in college you could do that. That wasn't even that long ago.
Not even that long ago. Yeah, it seems like a million years ago, but I tell people that I could smoke in a bar in college, and people out here in California, you haven't been able to smoke inside since the fucking 90s.
Yeah, we were one of the last to give that up in Iowa.
I even remember flying to the States like years and years and years ago, like early 90s, and
ashtrays on planes.
Yeah, like you were able to smoke on a plane, and it was like
I don't remember. I remember seeing the ashtrays.
Yeah, I remember seeing the ashtrays.
And like we used to travel with my granddad a lot, and he was a smoker at the time, and like they had like on those like transatlantic like long haul flights, have like a smoking area. So like basically all the smokers would stand, like say where the bathroom is on a plane. And they would have like curtains, and they would just like pull the curtain and then like smoke the cigarettes on
that'll stop everything.
Other side of the curtain. But the only difference was you just couldn't see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd literally done nothing else.
That's just like going to a restaurant and they'd say, okay, smoking or non. And but then like, if you're sitting on the edge of the non-smoking section right next to the smoking section, it's like, what's the fucking point of that?
And I always found that was like, if you were a smoker, that works out perfect, because either way, it doesn't really matter to you. So it's only if you're somebody who doesn't like smoking.
There.
Yeah.
An issue.
This big old bright control center.
My favorite. Those are my favorite things in these movies. Like these just pointless graphics, ridiculous looking things on screens, and then flashing buttons.
Yeah,
there's exactly what you.
It's Star Wars buttons. It's just nothing's labeled and everything's just. I told you the theory that no one in Star Wars, everyone's illiterate. They can't read because there's no words on anything, and they use droids to translate everything, so everyone's illiterate.
I believe that.
That's one of my favorites. The original, before Lucas started doing all his special editions. If you ever watch the original Star Wars, there's actually English label, like when he's turning off the tractor beams, it's labeled in English, and they redid it and put it in like the language of whatever Star Wars is.
Yeah.
But in the first one, it's just in English. It just says like tractor beam power. Good boy. Octopus, he only has 4 arms. Oh, I love that guy.
Robert Prosky. He was in. He's the bad guy in Thief, that Michael Mann movie that I love. He's a Chicago theater guy.
Is he dressed like
who
that?
didn't really get discovered until he was like older.
I've always wanted to get one of those Gremlins props. I don't know if you guys have seen them. There's a company called Trick or Treat Studios, and they do like They do lots of different props and stuff from all different kinds of movies, but they probably have like the best, I guess, affordable, like Gremlin and Gizmo.
It's called Trick or Treat Studios.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're actually based out your way somewhere.
Oh, okay. I think so. Oh shit, they have a lot. Yeah, they have a lot of shit. Game of Thrones masks, Gremlins props and puppets.
This is the guy I want.
Flash. Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Scooby-Doo, Chucky, Universal Monsters.
But like the part I like about him, I think this guy is one of the founders or whatever, but it kind of gives you scale on like they're like proper scale.
Whoa. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Get one of those behind you. That'll keep you up at night.
Be dope.
2 or
Scooby-Doo,
300, I think.
Oh, they have Evil Dead 2, They Live, Creep Show, The Gremlins, Shining. Oh, Walking Dead. Oh, Twilight Zone.
Yeah, they have a lot of cool stuff.
I want to get a full-sized Ed 209 to put just back there.
Oh, that would be sick. Yeah, they have a lot of shit. Umbrella Academy, Star Trek, Walking Dead, The Shining. Yeah, these are
Tuco.
$200.
It's Tuco.
Holy shit. He's so young. Man, he's been in the game for a long time.
Yeah.
Is his name is his name Catheter, like Dr.Catheter?
That sounds right.
Yeah, I think so. Because isn't the company called
I've got rabies.
Pull it up here.
And then that's what's the name from Saturday Night Live. Like, it's Pat.
So it's Clamp Tower, Tech Mogul Daniel Clamp, Dr. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Dr. Catheter.
Random.
And that's Porkins. It's Jeff Porkins.
I always remember that
Wars.
from whatchamacallit, Terminator 2.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, it's the twins.
Yeah, the twins.
That's right.
Looks like it's my lucky day. Right in the eye.
That always freaked me out.
Yeah. There was another actually, that whole character. I don't know why, because I know he's not necessarily scary, but like that used to freak me out.
Yeah.
Here's some CGI.
Yeah. That kind of, I put that in the category, Josh, with the like unsettling stop motion.
Yeah.
Freaking me out.
Even though he's doing a cute little dance, it's still like.
What is his intention again?
Well, he's trying to clone. He's trying to clone stuff, I think. Oh no.
Don't cut me.
Do we have anybody listening in?
There is people in there, but I actually think there might be, and I didn't want to jinx it, but I think there might actually be something wrong with the stream.
Oh.
And now it seems to, that's what I've been looking at there. It seems to be up, but
let me check.
It's showing the comments tab doesn't seem to be.
Appears to be working.
Tuco, he's like a baby. He's
so Mike.
Hey,
running errands, being responsible.
Nice, Mike. Thanks for joining.
You're the opposite of that.
I'm just going to find it out because I had a couple of other people message me and say that they were watching, but see if I can get the comment and see does it work.
They're just letting some nobody just walk right into this secret laboratory.
Mm-hmm. Not that secret, I guess.
They just injected high voltage to some cheese.
That spider's way too big.
Jesus.
Again, like I'm not even knocking it, but like this is like the classic. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, we're asking all these questions like, wait, what did he just do? And how does that make sense? And whatever. But I remember at the time and even subsequent times afterwards, like never really questioning any.
It's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. You can just inject.
Oh, of course. Because when you're a kid, you know, you just This
is like the start of 28 Days Later.
Yeah. It's Rage. Rage. That movie fucking broke my brain when I saw it in the movie theater in high school. And now that shit's kind of happening, you know, AI everywhere. Before we know it, that'll be a thing. Gizmo.
The original Baby Yoda.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, totally. Mogwai, right? That's what.
Mogwai, yeah.
Mogwai.
What a great idea. Just like the cutest thing ever spawns the most horrific little puppets ever.
Yeah.
It's so great. Yeah, none of it makes sense. It's like feed them after midnight. Well, it's always after midnight.
Somewhere, yeah, it depends. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
What time zone are you in?
Well, I mean, it's just always after midnight.
Oh, yeah, true.
It could be 10 o'clock at night. That's still after midnight. Like, what's the
no
cutoff?
Light, no light and no water either, right? Yeah.
They can't get wet.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't let it get wet.
You like to get wet, Jake?
Speaking of Tuco.
So here's one for you. At one point in the movie, director Joe Dante attempted to involve the audience in the story by making it seem as if the Gremlins had taken over whatever theater the movie was being screened at. This sequence was inspired by a similar stunt in William Castle's The Tingler in 1959.
Oh, the Tingler. The Tingler is lost in the building. Old Vincent Price shit. Yeah. Beware of the Tingler.
Dante recalls that Warner Brothers wanted the sequence cut as they were concerned the audience would believe the film had actually functioned. Test screenings ultimately proved otherwise, with audiences.
They're not that stupid.
However, the video version caused problems. Instead of film-breaking effects, the scene looked as if the videotape was malfunctioning. Many rental copies were returned as a result of this, and the video manufacturing houses called the filmmakers to ask them if this was intentional.
Okay, maybe they were that dumb.
In the cartoon intro, Daffy Duck says to Bugs, 50 years of you hogging the spotlight is enough. This movie was released the year of Bugs Bunny's 50th birthday.
Oh, cool.
Accuracy. That hair.
That 90s hair.
Virginia Slims.
We could talk about it at dinner.
That's a strange one. Apparently, there was an original concept there to shoot a scene for the very end of the movie when they'll get rid of the gremlins or whatever, with them creating some sort of like special super high-tech wetsuit to put on Gizmo.
Oh, shit.
So he never gets
the
wet
scuba
again.
suit. I'd like to see him in one of those like old-timey ones with the glass thing.
Yeah, the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea thing.
A little, watch him a little. I'm fighting gremlins in that suit would be hilarious. Just waddling around with a hose that keeps getting stuck on things.
I was never a smoker, but sometimes I see a movie and I'm like, man, I want to smoke a cigarette.
Pulp Fiction makes me
Pulp Fiction and Fight Club and Mad Men always make me want to smoke a cigarette.
It's because they're cool.
Because it's cool, man. Cigarettes are cool, dude. You're not cool unless you smoke them.
That's right, bro. Dying at 40 is awesome.
Phooey.
I love her like NBC Page outfit. So good. Yeah, she's like, not again.
I need now. This makes me want to go back and watch the first one. I was trying to watch it around Christmas, but nobody wanted to watch it with me.
I would have.
Thank you. That's why you're my best bud.
I'll watch anything always. I'm easy. Oh.
Eat after midnight. So yeah, if it's after midnight, when are you supposed to feed them? Are you supposed? Do you start at like 8 a.m.? Do you start at noon?
Right. What's the cutoff?
Yeah.
I often thought that, and I was like, this is probably one of those rules where it's like, Yeah, no, it just makes sense.
Yeah, it's thinking too much into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bioshock, exactly. Just like the big guy lumbering around.
Mm-hmm. Gizmo in a Big Brother suit from Bioshock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the visual I had in my head. Thank you.
Did you see what it said tonight on the Classic Movie Channel? Casablanca now in full color with a happy ending.
Ooh, like a Robert Kraft happy ending.
There's definitely something wrong with the stream, by the way. Just a heads up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's so I was just looking there on my end, and it's showing 12 people. Then it showed 0. Then it showed 2. It showed 10. Then it showed 1. Then it showed 0.
Stream's gone schizophrenic on us.
Weird.
But the number keeps changing, like constantly. So I don't know what that is.
Weird. Don't.
Oh no! I like that it's like some sort of Rube Goldberg machine where it just like goes all over the place to find it, only get him wet.
Oh, that's that old actor from the Addams Family TV show.
This always used to stress me out as well.
Me
like,
too.
Look on his face and
like,
stuff.
You little puppet body horror. They're bouncing around like
it's actually making me uncomfortable.
Like what's it? Critters.
Critters. That'd be a fun one to do.
That movie scared me.
We should do Critters. Which one is DiCaprio in? Critters 3?
I'd do that. I want to do a leprechaun on
St. Patrick's Day.
That's a good idea. You know what? The newest Leprechaun movie is actually really good.
Really? With the wrestler?
No, no, it's the one after they took it back off of WWE Studios.
Oh, I didn't know that. It's good.
Yeah, yeah, that's actually really good.
Man, that scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
And Jennifer Aniston is in the first one.
Yeah.
I actually have Warwick Davis sent me a still from the movie signed.
What?
No shit. That's awesome.
He's wicked.
I love Willow. That'd be a fun one to watch too.
Oh, we have to do that. Okay, so
I've never seen Willow.
When I was like super young and we were growing up, that was like one of the only videotapes we had. Dude, I'm not messing when I say I watched that movie every day after school for probably like 2 years.
Dude,
the Batman animated movie.
Oh, Mask of the Phantasm is great. I love Willow. Mad Mardigan. Man, these guys are being fucking.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Oh,
I actually have 2.
How is that not hanging somewhere?
I have one framed because the first time we had been in contact, when he actually signed it, he spelled my name the American way.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I was talking to, I think it's his agent, and I was like, he was like, I think we might have spelled your name wrong. And I was like, oh no, I don't want to be a douche. It's fine. And he was like, no, I'll just get him to do it again.
Awesome.
You got to have him on your show.
I was like,
that
was the goal, and it was supposed to. And then things started to lift, and he was doing other stuff, and then it just kind of disappeared.
Keep trying though, if you can.
I'm
sure you are, but
every now and again, try and go back around without being like the the psycho ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Hey, you up?
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, Warwick, you up, baby?
Oh, this is funny. Well, clearly she thinks that's Gizmo. It's not Gizmo.
I don't have any recollection of this. So what? They spawn out as like some weird, like deformed.
I guess so. Yeah, it's like I don't know. They're one's stupid, one's evil, one's I don't know.
How did
like
it turn
Spike
into the like scary?
I don't know. I guess there's something that happens on like there's like a filming a cooking show or something, right? And then
Yeah,
they
and
get
like
wet again, and it's all like really gross and creepy and weird.
It's like Multiplicity, where like the versions become increasingly more evil instead of stupid. Froyo. There's a Mountie. What?
It's a
Mountie
Canadian.
restaurant?
It's a
That's
Canadian
awesome.
themed restaurant.
We're drinking Jolt Cola and Molson's. I want to go there. It's like the Rainforest Cafe, but for Canada.
Oh,
It's incredible. I want to do that.
Yeah.
I love her little cigarette case too.
Mm-hmm.
Classy.
Jolt Cola. I just saw something that they're bringing that back.
Yeah, I mean, now's the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never talked about these feelings before.
Yeah.
She reminds me of the redhead from whatchamacallit, Problem Child.
She reminds me of Deb, our old cook. Yeah. Hey, boy. You're dragging my marble red. I got some chicken Kiev in the oven for you, boys.
I feel like for the time, right, she's like a relatively attractive woman, right?
Yeah,
Of course.
that's 80s hot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What is up with that dude?
He's his eyes, man.
Little crackhead.
Yeah. Hey, Joe Rogan.
Hey, Joe Rogan. There's something you may not know about me, Joe Rogan.
Damn, he just destroys that cob.
Chico.
Bingo.
Trash
Still
and
see that
stray
dog?
dogs.
I mean, the trash is accurate. They just like pile it on the sidewalks. It's kind of unbelievable. The stray dog thing, not so much, but the trash, that is a thing. It's just like piled as high as I can see.
Yeah, I was blown away
It's
by that. a
fucking
few times.
wild. That being this year, 2022 of our Lord, and it's just like we're just gonna throw bags of garbage and pile it up. It's like a mini landfill,
Yeah.
like every 5 houses. It's fucking psychotic. I can't understand how like a virus just like mutated and had everything it needed here. I don't know.
Mm.
The fact that we don't have the actual plague is kind of incredible.
They found it in downtown LA in Skid Row.
Yeah.
They found
we got
typhoid
rats,
fever,
like,
Ebola.
What?
It's like they found, I don't know if it was Ebola necessarily, but they found like really, because it's just dirty. And, you know, people are, I won't get into all the specifics.
The only thing that keeps it from happening here is it gets too cold and it kills everything every year.
It's what?
It gets so cold. The only thing that keeps that from happening is it gets so cold here. It kills everything. And then it starts off. One of these years, it's going to finally make its way. Dressed like a Tory. She needs a powdered wig. What is that friendly little ascot? Oh, the Queen Mum is here. Is that Columbo? No, that's
it's Dick Miller is his name. He was in all of Joe Dante's movies.
He's another one of those people I look at and go, oh, that guy.
Yeah, where he's got. Let me see. I'm gonna guess. Should we play a little guessing game to see how many credits he has on IMDb?
42.
It's got to be
42. What do you think?
I think I'm way too low.
Let's go with 90.
You guys are way off. 184. He was just one of those dudes
like, oh, no.
that was in fucking everything. He was in the Terminator. He's the pawn shop owner in the Terminator, where with the guns.
Oh, I love that.
The original Terminator,
guns and he just says, "You can't load that in here."
Yeah, and then, but he was just one of those actors that was in just fucking everything. He probably took every script that they gave him.
Good for him. Get your bag.
And he's always like the same guy. I like that as well when actors can do that, where they can like build a kind of a generic-ish, but like a memorable character. And like they can just be like in anything as themselves, and you're like, oh yeah, him, yeah, that guy.
Oh yeah,
character actor.
Swedish Horror Nerd, can I plug something on here? Yeah, of course. What do you want to plug?
Always plug away, unless it's that Colonel Sanders nightmare you sent me. Anything else
was terrifying.
Anything else is fine, but not that. That was fucking frightening.
No, Weezy the Juice.
Oh god. He just got a bukkake.
There is actually, I didn't realize like there is actually a lot of stuff in this that's like not overtly like ridiculous, but like just kind of disgusting or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, like hardly. I think there's only like one or two people who even die in this, but there's just a lot of like gross and unsettling things that happen.
Health food.
Yeah, back when frozen yogurt.
It's healthy, but I'm gonna get M&Ms and I'm gonna get M&Ms
and gummy bears and Oreo cookies. Now they're in like a laser tag arena all of a sudden.
I want to play laser tag. I loved it.
Graphics.
Laser X back in the day.
Laser X.
That was our local.
I love that place.
Laser tag /
and Farley's had one too.
Farley's Family Fun Center.
Mm-hmm. And they used to have a Little Caesars built in. Me and my dad used to go there when I was little on like Saturday nights.
Have you ever heard?
I'd play the mech game forever. It was so much fun. It was one of those you sat in.
Mm-hmm.
That was my favorite. And I dropped Lucky and Wild a while ago. Lucky that was also great.
Yeah, Mike knows what Laser X is all about. Oh, Swedish Horror Nerd says, a Roger Corman regular that became a regular everything.
I might have even played laser tag with Mike at Laser X. I think that probably happened.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when that was a thing, and it seemed so futuristic and like amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I remember like doing that and being like, "Holy shit, this is like the most."
Oh, it used to scare me when I felt like I was going to war.
Mm-hmm.
And I look back, I'm like, that's so silly. You're just like, pew, 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 pew.
A couple years ago, we played. There's a place out here at some little like nondescript place in the valley, and we went with Haley's niece and nephew. And it was so much fun, but by the end of it, because the fucking air conditioning like went out in there, and I was running around like an excited kid, and I just fucking sweat. Machines. I was drenched and out of breath, but I was laughing. I had so much fun. It was great.
There's something that kind of freaks me out.
Mimes? Ugh. Mimes and clowns. No thanks.
The mimes are the devil's spawn.
Mm-hmm.
Is there one in Batman? One of the is it the Michael?
There's got to be mimes in one of those.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Am I right in saying that?
Yeah.
I remember that used to like not scare me, but I used to like, ugh.
Oh, here's the shit you're talking about, Aaron.
It's like Alien.
Yeah.
Gross and just horrible.
Gooey.
Yeah, now this is, I think, the part I'm talking about where I had these like this was the thing that turned me off Gremlins 2.
Yeah.
Come to the coast.
Come to the coast. Have a couple laughs. Now I know what a TV dinner feels like.
I love how Miki's just walking around like holding the arm.
Yeah, I used to feel like that as well watching this. I used to be like, oh god, this is like the worst. Yeah, all this shit dripping off the
But see, like all of them transformed. How come Gizmo didn't transform?
Because he's patient zero.
Yeah, true.
He's the catalyst for it all.
Oh, you know what this reminds me of? The Super Mario Brothers movie with all like the fungus everywhere throughout the whole city. That'd be a fun one to stream. Oh man.
As soon as you said that, I was like, I need to put that on the list because that is like so bad.
It's so bad.
And I just feel like that would make
he was just drunk the entire time.
Yeah.
I love his he says interviews about the people he's like that directed it. He's like sometimes you get confused with confidence and like arrogance as talent. And he's like, and that's all these people were. They were just hacks and horrible, and they didn't know what they were doing.
Oh, geez.
The best part about the Super Mario movie is the boots that they had. They repurposed them in Face Off in the prison.
Yeah.
They were the boots they all wore. And I still have a question. How did they shower in Face Off?
Yeah, if they've got to keep those boots on all the time.
They only took them off when they got electrocuted in that chair, and they're magnetic and electrified. How'd they shower? Tell me that.
They use wet wipes.
Plot hole.
Wet wipes.
There's just a sponge bath for every single one. Yeah.
There's some. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet, and this has nothing to do with what we're watching right now. But so Weird Al has a movie coming out about his life.
I saw him just say I'm making a movie the other day. That's like, okay.
Yeah, so he co-wrote
UHF 2,
the story of his life or whatever.
Really?
They just signed the actor who would play him in the movie.
Who?
You guys want to take a guess?
I would want gonna play Sacha Baron Cohen is who I would want.
Who's gonna play Weird Al? Well, I remember they did the Funny or Die thing and who played him, Aaron Paul, in that Funny or Die like Weird Al biopic thing. But God, if I had to guess now, I'm gonna say Aaron Taylor Johnson.
No.
He's got the curls.
Let me see. I'll give you. So he was one of the leads of modern day, like a huge franchise that spun off multiple movies.
A huge franchise that
huge franchise.
Elijah Wood.
No, but
that'd be good.
You're nearly there. It's not that franchise.
Okay. Oh man. Give us one more clue.
It's also based off of books.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I hate how wet they are.
Yeah.
They're just glistening.
They're like slicing these people and fucking just punched him. Whoa.
Yeah, that looks so good.
It looks great. Holy shit, the puppets are great. Okay, so all right, one more clue. Sorry.
So he's the lead in a huge franchise, multiple sequels, based off of books.
Wesley Snipes.
Kit Harington? No. Let me see. What can I?
That could work too.
If I was to give you a final clue, let me see.
Why didn't you help fight Thanos? You seen the Eternals?
And she's just getting shit-faced on Sherry while she's trying to cook.
He's English.
Okay. Taron Egerton?
I love him.
He's English.
Yeah.
Martin Freeman.
English franchise. The author is English. She is
Daniel
English.
Radcliffe? Daniel Radcliffe's playing Weird Al Yankovic?
Oh, I like
my
that.
God.
I like that.
That's awesome.
I like that. Man. He's good.
I love his post Harry Potter career. He's just doing whatever the fuck he wants. It's great.
I like that. He reminds me like a lot of Robert Pattinson. Like they got their start in these like
and made all their money. I mean, he made enough money doing Harry Potter.
And now they just do weird fucking shit
to do whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah, and I love that.
And I kind of feel like that to a degree as well about someone like Elijah Wood, where he just kind of like he's like, yeah, I'm just going to do whatever I actually.
Did you ever see Willard?
Mm-hmm.
I did.
That show was weird, and I loved it.
Yeah.
I love when someone can do that, though. They get themselves to a position where they can just do what the fuck they want.
I mean, I've never wanted to be an actor, but if I was and I had all the money and I already I got my bag, I just do weird shit like that. I do the Lighthouse.
Yeah, because really,
Willard.
You know,
I just do weird fucking shit. The Lobster. It doesn't matter. Like, let's just have some weird fucking fun.
Stay here and die. Oh, and now they all get wet.
Now they're getting like.
Wow. Yeah, it's funny. Doesn't water like kill them, but it also like I don't know. I never understood them.
I do not remember this.
Oh shit. Oh, this is gross.
Mm-hmm.
I was so afraid of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, this is a great job of like being able to be scary and frightening without actually killing people.
Mm-hmm.
Like that hack who made Martyrs could take notes off of this. Fuck that guy.
That's because Joe Dante is a fucking fantastic director.
Exactly.
Whoa.
After one of those things popped out of my little computer station, I'd be the fuck out of there so fast.
Yeah.
I wouldn't just keep doing my job.
Pest infestation.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Just like the yes, our pest detector.
I mean, they are pests.
Uh-huh. That woman kind of looks like Patricia Arquette.
That really has a feel like all that stuff in the movies at that time always have a feel to me of like you know, like Adam West Batman, where it's like, yes, my shark repellent spray.
The shark repellent.
And it's just like they just make up shit, and you're just like, yeah, okay, whatever. Of course, you can.
Sure. Answer to I have a problem. Here's my answer.
Mm-hmm.
That episode where he has that shark repellent spray, and they're in that really shitty looking helicopter.
It's so good. He's just hanging on that rope ladder.
Yeah,
and he's like, Robin, hand me the shark repellent.
he goes down the
An
ladder.
aerosol can.
Yeah, it's so bad. Like, but I could never understand. He goes down the ladder, and then rather than just spray the shark, he puts his legs inside the ladder
he
and
like
goes
fishes for
upside
it.
down.
He uses himself as like a lure.
Why are we going upside down?
So good.
So good.
I mean, that's comic book writing 101.
Yeah. Even
the
when
first time,
Robin.
I mean, the first time the Fantastic Four fight Galactus, they stop him with a thing called the Ultimate Nullifier. So good.
It's like generic.
Yeah, it's just a thing that just kills anything and makes it go away. Makes it like it didn't exist.
Oh, Swedish Horror Nerd said, my brand new director's interview. I have my written the first 16 pages of our horror movie script. Dude, awesome, man. Congratulations.
Let's go. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Can't wait to see that.
That's huge.
I want to read it.
Yeah, me too. If it's anything based on that that Colonel Sanders picture you sent today,
I'm already
I assume
afraid.
it's probably going to be terrifying. Oh,
A mousetrap.
I get a real RoboCop vibe off of parts of this as well. What
Yeah.
were people thinking back then of those like
the blocking and the way that they're shooting it with the corporate setting.
Yeah, and like that thing, was that like a thing back then with the walls full of TVs?
Of the TV screens, I think so. Oh wait, I remember now. Doesn't he puts the gremlin in the paper shredder? You remember that?
You're right.
No, but I am excited to watch it.
It's all coming back to me.
Dick Jones.
Dick Jones. I work for Dick Jones. Swedish Horror Nerd. I'm glad I've traumatized you guys. I'm very happy about it.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't take a lot.
Yeah, seriously.
Although it actually does these days. It used to not. Now I've watched Martyrs and all the Hostels. I'm as desensitized as they come.
It'd be crazy as an actor too to be like, okay, you need to fight this little puppet thing.
A puppet. I would love that. Oh, that's
so yeah, now I remember why I just didn't like this movie.
And then see, that's restraint, not having his tie get caught in there and then him going in.
Yeah. And it was like green jello shooting out. That and like Waldorf salad.
I love how the gremlin gives a look directly at the camera as well, right before he's putting it stuck in.
Yeah.
Think you could kill a gremlin if they were real? Like, I feel like I'm not a huge fan of like things like spiders. So and
I hate spiders, but that's the only thing that bothers me. Mice, rats, snakes, no problem. It's spiders that get me. If there were a bunch of little spiders going around, I'd have a chance. I could kill a gremlin.
Yeah. I knew a guy when I worked at this restaurant before I came out to LA. And he was this like older guy who was hilarious. And he said when that movie Arachnophobia came out, he bought a bunch of fake spiders and throughout the movie would just like throw them into the audience.
See, I would have murdered him and no jury in the land would have convicted me. They'd been like, that's fair.
That's my idea.
Holy shit. Whoa. Yeah, it's crazy. This is like a horror movie, like without being a horror movie.
Without the kills. Kind of. That's... Yeah, bite him. Oh, and then it juices all over her face.
Ew.
I just love how they get their little outfits. Like he's got the electrical, the helmet on and the vest. I love their.
Just happen to have an outfit for a baby there.
Yeah, there's commitment to like their characters is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best part about it. Oh, splat!
It does a really good job of going between that, where it like shows them in their little costumes, and it's like, haha, funny, and then kind of switch into like not scary, but not. It's like this is just like
gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's great. Hi. My dog's like, what is going on? It's like I was sleeping. What the fuck? I'm sorry.
Creature feature set in rural Oregon. Most of the script is based on real life cryptozoology accounts. Oh, that sounds terrifying.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah. Oh, it's Leonard Maltin.
He blows a whistle. That's his version of our. He blows a whistle for it to start. The bunny ears. It's a
10. That was good. They're just what a bunch of dicks. They're just fucking Gizmo.
They're just mischievous. They're a bunch of little Dennis the Menaces.
Mm-hmm.
They're a lot more realistic and freakier looking than I remember.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely the effects and it's Rick Baker, right? So yeah. Rick Baker made him, and he was the best.
So good.
Well, here's somebody, Aaron, Rick Baker or Stan Winston.
Ooh.
I'm a Stan personally.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
What is that? He just bursts in with the most nonsensical thing. What's going on? Ask you that, man. What the fuck are you holding? That's what we should ask you.
Oh, that's right. They're drinking all these like chemical formulas and
just
turning
got a
into
brain
things.
on a beaker. Just a word art brain printed out. I love Christopher Lee so much.
Oh wait, yeah, because he drank the brain formula, so he turns
into
like
Batman really one behind him.
I love how it's so like whimsical and stuff too.
Mm-hmm. Now he's got glasses on because he's smart. Because he's smart.
Gotta have glasses.
He's all eloquent now.
The voice.
Yeah, it's so good.
That sounds really familiar, that voice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would have to go with I think overall probably Stan Winston.
Holy shit, that's Tony Randall. Dr.Catheter. I still can't get over that.
Careful, Val Kilmer's gonna try and fuck you. So good. May I?
My friend, you have potential.
Oh, yeah, he's the one who flies around the city, don't he? Attacking people.
Can I trouble you for some Grey Poupon?
Oh, Swedish Horror Nerd says Stan Winston.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, probably him overall. There's a handful of things there that I love Rick Baker for. But I think if you look at them both side by side, I think.
I mean, Stan Winston created the Predator, Terminator.
Well, he saved the Predator.
Didn't he create Aliens?
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Stan Winston has more like big name credits to it.
Yeah, 100%.
Batman. This is so ridiculous. I fucking love it.
Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah. Jurassic Park, Aliens, Terminator 1 and 2.
I mean, he done Ghoulies, The Thing, Monster Squad, Pumpkinhead.
Oh, that's right. I love Monster Squad. We should do that one.
That
one's
good.
Great.
That so good.
And that's Dick Butkus. Did you see that, Josh? Who's Dick Butkus?
Sell. Love it. Canned food and shotguns.
Oh, yeah.
I love the aesthetic. It's like a Bond villain's lair, but also like an 80s business.
Yeah. Now, I mean, now
it's almost like Total Recall. There's like tattoo shop in the back. It's fucking insane.
It's an all-in-one building. Yeah. Now I can see why you
give these people
you
air.
were scared of this as kids. This is terrifying.
It is so good. Just hanging on his ass. Yeah, pull the fire alarm. That'll do it.
Yeah, I think I remember watching this movie and never being able to make sense of it. I was like, what the hell is, I don't even know what's going on.
It's beautiful nonsense.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Notre Dame.
I don't even know where that is.
Hey, Quasimodo, you home?
I'm not sure if that's real. One of them.
Ooh, that's CGI.
That's so good.
That's what you're talking about, that unsettling.
Yeah.
Looking thing.
When it's so bad, it's disturbing.
And
that's stop motion, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I don't think that's CGI. I don't think they had that.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Whoa. That's right. He throws him in the cement, and then it turns into a gargoyle. That's yeah. Good. All this shit's coming back to me now.
It's so good.
I love how as well he went from his reaction wasn't, what is this giant weird flying bat thing? It was like, oh yeah, let me tackle him and show him.
I must kill it.
And,
yeah.
Can you fly, sucker?
Yeah, that's right. It goes up on the edge of the building and just
random. Makes no sense.
It's so good.
Product placement?
Lego baby.
You think? Totally.
I love Legos. I wish they weren't so expensive.
Yeah. I wanted to buy the this Christmas they released the Home Alone set. Do you guys see that?
No.
The entire house. And
it was tied to a train track.
You can actually open the house out.
Whoa!
It's got all the rooms, and it has Buzz's room, and it has his shelves. Yeah, it actually has a Lego picture on the wall, and it's his girlfriend.
Your
girlfriend
kidding.
was actually one of the producer's sons.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks for that kid. I want to get one of those giant Star Destroyers, but they're like $1,000.
It's so much money.
Because they're like the size of that couch. They're fucking insanely huge. I want one though. Wait, what? Is this what like confused people in theaters?
Whoa. I forgot about this.
Yeah, I don't remember this at all.
This around. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah, holy shit.
That's awesome.
Only $250?
Yeah, and it comes with comes with the Wet Bandits, their thing, the little treehouse.
That's so good.
Because you can open up the entire house.
You guys had enough, or are you thirsty for more? Holy shit.
Yeah, I think there's like over 100 like little Easter egg things inside the Lego set.
Mm-hmm.
I was so close to buying that for myself for Christmas.
Should have. You could do a put together video of it.
I wanted to so bad. I was like, I want to buy
That's
this.
how you
awesome.
justify it. You write it off as a business expense.
Yeah.
Put a video of putting it together.
What the hell? I don't remember this.
Ooh, brother. Yeah, you just add water. Like, it's so simple. Fuck sheep. Fuck Dolly.
Again, it's just another sign of the times where it's like, yeah, just put him in it.
Yeah. Just put the Hulkster in. Oh. I love he's still just wearing his Dracula costume. Oh, we lost JP. His computer just restarted, he said.
Oh, no.
It's all right. I've been there.
Same as.
I like there was this, like a guy in full like body cast.
These movies are so well done, man.
There's just so much attention to detail, and the detail is nonsense.
Yeah, but it's like they took.
But I mean that in a positive. Like
yeah.
It's like none of this makes sense, but there was so much thought put into this not making sense. It's just great.
Yeah, none of it really matters.
Yeah, it's just a feast for the senses. And even this is like before like the internet and like so you'd see this once, and all of these things, I mean 90% of it you're not even going to notice on your first viewing.
Yep.
Like this is the kind of movie that's made for now, where a YouTuber can dissect it and be like, did you like 800 Easter eggs from Gremlins 2? It's like, but that didn't exist.
Like there's a lot.
They still did it just because they wanted to. They're like, this is funny to us, or this is good to us, so we don't care. We're just gonna do it. I respect that.
I mean, a lot has happened in this movie already, and there's still like
so much. There's like 40 minutes left.
Yeah.
Double helix. See, like little things like that. Like he's reading that book. Like you might not notice that on your first, fourth, seventh viewing. It's just so good. I love when a filmmaker just makes a movie for themselves. Like it's like if anyone gets this, great. If they don't, I don't care. This is just like for me. what you feel. That's fucking hilarious. What's going on there? We're tweaking.
Hey, sorry about that. My computer literally just like restarted out of nowhere.
That was a fast restart.
Yeah. Where are you guys at in the movie?
1:12:45.
Okay. Holy shit, the electrical guy. Holy shit, he's got a machine gun.
Yeah. Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho. That's weird. I wonder why my computer just started out of nowhere. It's very because that's happened to you before, wasn't it, Josh?
Yeah, and then I always have like a bunch of updates that I haven't done, so that it takes like an hour to restart.
Oh,
you
yeah.
came back quick.
See, I do all of my updates as they come in. Maybe
yeah, but
why,
I do, but then I don't restart it. So they're all downloaded and they're in a queue. It's like we still need to restart. And then I get that stupid Apple thing going over and over, and it's like, just give me one. Don't just do 10 of them. Give me one, so I know. It's a tease. I've been to be rude.
Then keep this out of the media. I'm back, Swede. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's very weird.
I can't believe how fast yours restarted.
Knock on wood.
That was impressive. He's got a very Ash Evil Dead look on his face.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him. He's a little sweaty and long horse face.
Oh, yeah. He's getting his Rambo on.
Oh, yeah. He's pumping iron. That's good continuity. It scratched his head, so he's bleeding a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
What kind of a cop is that guy supposed to be?
Yeah.
Just 2 days away from retirement.
Getting too old for this shit.
Well, the cops in the background, there's one dude just like casually just walking around.
Yeah.
That's extras.
It's just like, well, I don't know where to be.
Like, we didn't know what the fuck. Nobody told me what to do, so I'm just gonna fucking walk around.
How they protect and serve here.
Oh, that's right. He turns into a fucking big spider.
Oh, no.
Sick.
I don't like spiders.
It's like my worst nightmare.
Ugh.
I don't do spiders.
I attempted to watch Arachnophobia a couple of years back, but spiders freak me out so much in real life.
Mhm.
Hard time.
That might be where I draw the line.
Movies.
Yeah, I can do martyrs, but I can't do arachnophobia.
Yeah.
I'm very close to proclaiming that we'll do it. Yeah, let's do it.
Fuck it. Let's do arachnophobia.
Fuck. I'll do it. I'm committing right now.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm not happy about that. Why did I do that? Why did you let me do that?
He trapped it in his phone?
He's in the metaverse.
I can't believe how much attention Scream has gotten over the last week.
I know. Everybody's really posting about it.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Is it good?
I was actually really surprised by it. Again, I'm probably always... Yeah. Now I think it's just like the nostalgia thing with me. I'll always have a hard time, when they introduce new characters to the universe and stuff. And I'm like, why do I really care? You're like somebody's 100th removed cousin,
Right.
and your like uncle like knew a guy who like talked to somebody that went to high
Yeah.
school with some
Yeah.
friends. I find it really hard sometimes to get into that, but they actually done an okay job of it. I thought it was much better than Scream 4, which a lot of people loved. It's
think 4
crazy.
was the first one I ever saw.
I didn't realize that Scream and Ghostface and stuff had that much pull still.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you wouldn't think they do.
It's like people are rediscovering it, and like with the TV show, and
this definitely has to spawn, I think, another 2 movies probably.
Oh, for sure.
Easy.
They're just gonna.
I mean, if there's money to be made.
David Arquette and Courtney Cox and Nev Campbell are just gonna be like fucking making that fucking bank.
Mm-hmm.
Get our money.
I was actually supposed to interview David.
Really?
You're kidding?
No.
He was in 8-Legged Freaks, which I've actually watched and liked, surprisingly.
And Ready to Rumble, which I love.
Yeah.
I went to the theater for 8-Legged Freaks, which I still don't know how I managed to do.
I heard his documentary is supposed to be really great too.
I like it.
Very good.
I like
That's
him.
actually how I first got in contact with him. But obviously I wanted to talk about Scream, and then we had issues because the studio said that if I wanted to talk about Scream, it had to go through their publicist and their PR team.
You had your questions,
as you can imagine, that was like impossible for me to try and navigate.
Yeah.
It was like I got moved to this person.
Yeah, I don't know how I'd ever do that because I don't know what I'm going to ask somebody until it's happening. Like it's all on the fly.
So the last we spoke, he kind of just said like once the whole Scream thing dies down, he'll just like do it off his own.
Yeah, then he can come. That's even better because then he can. Come
That's
be
cool.
himself.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'd almost rather have that.
Yeah.
Because then he's just gonna be fun and like no holds barred. He'll just do whatever the fuck. Because he seems like a cool guy, Like you just want to have fun. Oh, excuse me.
Scream hype makes sense. The nostalgia goes choo choo. It's the 90s. As soon as it gets over 25 years old, the nostalgia train has left the station. Yeah, I mean,
we do not have tubes like that in New York, by the way. They're just like bank tubes, like pneumatic tubes that you send your checks in. You can't just get into those. Sorry to burst your bubble, everyone who thought they knew New York, but you can't do that here.
Excuse me.
Just the chaos, everything's blowing around. That's
I love all of these like tiebacks to like old movies and comedy and cartoons and even like the sound effects.
He hit him with a mallet. And it went bonk.
You guys have like drive-through banking over there, right?
Drive-through what?
Yeah, that's what the pneumatic tube I was talking about.
Where you can put
your check in and it goes thump for like no reason. It's just like I can just hand you this.
I was so blown away by that.
It's nonsense.
Wait, what's going on here? Everything is.
Why is the clocks?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
We're just controlling time. They're just powdering him. So good.
I love as well just like how there's all these different characters and there's like no sense to any of it. They're all just going crazy.
No,
yeah.
But it's all so fast and furious. You don't even you don't have a moment to be like, wait, what? It's just an assault on the senses. I mean, just the couches that are on are ridiculous. Creature.
That voice is perfect.
It's so good. I'm just drinking and having a blast.
Fucking
Yeah,
partying.
butt heavy, and he's got a pipe.
Yeah, like at this point now, they've kind of made them fun again. We've gone away from like the gross.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's still all gross. I mean, you got the beanie with the helicopter.
And then he just shoots him right in the face.
Oh no, Keisha!
Oh, Keisha's back. Hey.
Oh, so good.
Welcome back.
Up.
Yes. I'm so glad you could join us for You Hit the Right Spot, too.
Mm-hmm.
This
We're
is
at
pure nonsense and anarchy.
about 1:23 in. Hour 23.
What up? Oh my god, this is just nonsense. He's like the perfect for like the chief of anything.
Mm-hmm.
You just need him chomping on a cigar. It's got to be one of those things, right?
Oh shit.
Tooth chattering.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, of course. Yeah, it is. He's just tied down with a telephone cable.
Oh god. That's my worst nightmare.
Oh, dentist. It is nonsense and anarchy.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best. Nothing makes sense, but it all makes sense.
Wait, why he doesn't like light? What?
Yeah, they can't do sunlight,
Mm-hmm.
I guess. I mean, I don't know why the dentist light is sunlight. I guess it's
Yeah, that don't
heat.
make sense. But then what about the one that was flying around outside? Oh, well, yeah, actually, yeah.
Darling, it's you. Thank God. Yeah.
Which time we got?
Yeah, that's sick. The whole like cobweb thing or whatever's going on there.
I don't like it. She's so calm in this giant spider web.
I know. I'm stuck in some.
I'd be losing my collective shit.
Yeah.
I would have pissed and shit myself
Mm-hmm.
multiple times if I was in a giant spider web.
Fucking thing.
I'd be praying for. She gets her like Swiss Army knife out. That's so good.
I love like the old sound too. That like.
Like a cat in a tin roof.
Mm-hmm. This is terrifying.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, he's so wet. He's like glistening.
Just-
Well, it's like
yep.
the aliens.
Now it's like taking a turn again. Now we've gone back to like that. Like,
The
Yeah.
here we go again. Now it's about to turn back.
Rambo.
Yeah,
Gizmo.
get him. Get him, kids.
I don't like they were able to give him so many expressions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the best part. Like they make the puppets so expression filled. They're just. Oh yeah, I like that bitch. He's like made out of a paper clip and a pencil.
I read a quick little trivia blurb where like they asked Stallone if it was okay if like they used Rambo in the movie, and he was just like, "Ooh, yeah,
I don't know what Gremlins are.
ooh."
Does it have something to do with Philadelphia? Wait, he's in a
Gizmo
pink
was in a
Corvette.
pink-
Hold on.
Gizmo was in a pink Corvette at some point. I don't know if it's in
Really?
this movie, but
Does he
right?
like
Yeah.
ride off into the sunset in a pink Corvette? Because now
I
if he
don't
doesn't, I'm
remember.
gonna be pissed off. I can't think. I'll be right back. I do not all that over.
I'm trying to Google this here now to see.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Him in a pink Corvette?
Yeah.
Is that in the first movie?
I think it was in the first one. Yeah.
The Gizmobile is what it was coined as.
Wow, there's a shitload of them.
Yeah, I don't remember there being that many.
I don't remember it either. This movie is so many different things. It goes from being like a cartoon to a horror movie to an action movie. It's like
like this has a way different tone than the first movie.
Oh, for sure. He just went for it.
Yeah.
Well, Chris Columbus, I think, wrote the first one.
Mm-hmm.
He had his hand in so many different huge kids movies. Oh yeah, the female gremlin. Just ridiculous.
Yeah, you're right about Chris Columbus. I had forgotten about some of the stuff he was involved in.
Home Alone, he directed the first two or the first, at least the first Harry Potter movie.
The first
I
two.
think he directed the first two Harry Potter movies. He directed Home Alone. That dude's got money.
Yeah. The Gremlins, the Goonies, Adventures in Babysitting.
Yeah, he was like Mr. 80s.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mm-hmm.
Hello!
Hello! Would you like one drop or two, love?
I love Mrs. Doubtfire.
Uh-huh. Yeah, totally, Keisha. A lot of 80s children's movies had a dark theme. What's the fucking weird one with Tom Cruise and Tim Curry as the devil? You know which one I'm talking about? Fuck,
he's got a WB shirt on. See, this whole thing was Joe Dante saying "fuck you" to Warner Brothers.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. He didn't want to make this, and they're like, "We're doing." This was like, like Wachowski. They were like, "We're gonna do this without you." That's why the new Matrix happened. Like that's why I thought this was a timely thing to do. Because there's a weird through line there, where they both kind of were like,
Legend. That's it, Keisha. Yeah. Legend. That movie was fucking so dark and so weird. Never ending story.
I
was only talking about this
the other day. That's the scariest movie of all time to me. That fucking little dog snake.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, that used to, I watched that movie.
Fuck that movie.
So many times as a kid, but I always remember being kind of like creeped out by it at the same time.
I could never watch it.
Where I was like,
I go over to friends' houses, they're like, let's watch the Never Ending Story. I'm like, fuck no, let's watch Hellraiser. I don't want to see this.
Yeah, I loved Never Ending Story, but looking back on it, it's so sad too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it.
Makeup on Tim Curry.
Yeah, kick his ass.
Fantastic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the makeup in Legend is absolutely crazy.
Yeah. Watch Never Ending Story in kindergarten. Artax!
Gremlins 2 and The Matrix are in a shared universe, yeah.
Yeah.
They are in my head.
But won't this make if they're shooting
Yes,
with
I
water?
don't understand. Sometimes it like kills them, and sometimes it does. I don't understand. 5-year-old's crying, and a 30-something crying.
It's actually like it's horrible how they like bubble up like that.
Yeah, like melts them.
Like big boils or whatever.
Sick.
They just got bubbles going because it's a bubble bath for some reason.
Yeah, those 80s. Yeah, Labyrinth. What else? Well, then you look at Pixar movies. Like Pixar movies aren't necessarily as scary, but there's almost like a really super sad sequence in almost every.
There's a
Pixar
lot of
movie.
adult themes in them, but
yeah,
not like disturbing themes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's gonna electrocute him. I get it.
Oh yeah, they're electrocuting them all. Gizmo.
Oh, his little bandana.
Or Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I killed your brother, and I sounded just like this. Oh, I watched that again recently. It's so good. I love it.
You know what? Actually, I watched.
I'm melting. I love how the Gremlins are just committed to their bit.
Mm-hmm.
Even while he's dying, he found a way to get a witch hat.
Whoa.
Oh, it's so gooey. The cigarette's still. That's so good. New York.
Oh,
they're all committed to the bit.
They're all so committed.
They're just
their
a
method.
The Gremlins are just an improv troupe. They're assaulting on the senses. They're annoying, but they're all for it, and they're in. If you hate them, they're disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Like any improv troupe. And the SWAT team comes in. You slip on the goo.
Ew. That's when. What do you do at that point? Do you try to clean all that shit up, or do you just burn the building down and start fresh?
You just burn it to the ground.
Yeah.
I watched Dennis the Menace, the movie. Recently.
Oh, with Walter Matthau?
And I forgot that what's his name plays the bad guy.
I can't remember. Oh, Christopher Lloyd, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another one where like I watched that with my kid, and no, he wasn't afraid of it. The parts where he comes out, he was kind of like creeped out by him. I forgot how weird Christopher Lloyd is in that movie.
He's so like dirty and gross.
Yeah, he's horrible.
Ugh.
Oh.
I feel like that dude kind of has the same role. Like he it always ends up the same for him.
Yeah.
I love that they just let him go in with a SWAT team,
and he's first in the door. Too.
Yeah, he just gave him an assault rifle and body armor. Who's he looking at?
I don't know.
He's just pontificating to nobody. I love it.
So, right, here's something I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
There is people in there with just regular clothes on them. There's
In
like,
the hazmat suits.
yeah, there's normal. Look, there's like dudes in suits just walking around, and then there's guys in
with shovels. They just got snow shovels cleaning up the goo. But like, if this is a hazardous material area, like you're doing a bad job quarantining.
Yeah, why is everybody else just walking around?
I love that. I love it though. It fits with everything. It makes no sense, but it fits with what's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's got a business plan coming from this, while guys in like radiation suits are behind shoveling up goo.
There's something weird about him as well. His like facial expressions and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's like the guy in Don't Look Up. Just like this rich guy, this like delusional rich guy.
Yeah. It's just the guy who's like, I can find $1 to be made from this.
Uh-huh.
How do I spin this?
Keisha says, "Don't care for the Dennis the Menace. Love the TV show."
Dennis the Menace was a little latchkey kid. He shouldn't be a hero. What I want to know, where are his parents? They're the real villains, not the old man across the street. He's just trying to be living his golden years, man. Yeah, he's just trying to enjoy retirement. This little shit because his parents were terrible, couldn't control him. He's the victim.
Any idea why this didn't get a sequel again at the time?
Because
what's that?
Why
I don't know if Joe Dante owned some of the rights or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because they had to like force him to make it.
Yeah, because I
don't
like
know.
Any studio would have been like, yeah, we're making another one.
I mean, this movie may not have made any money, and like maybe that was why, but I don't know. I think there was like some weird shit going on. Because I know this movie, he made it as like a fuck you to Warner's. Because he's just like, piss off. I hate you. I don't want to do this. So I'm going to make some weird ass
shit. The budget apparently was estimated at $50 million.
Whoa.
Opening weekend, it made $9.7 million.
Yeah, so he intentionally killed the franchise.
Overall worldwide gross was $41.5 million.
Yeah.
But I think it made its money back on video, I think.
Probably. Yeah.
Of course. But
it's got to have.
Yeah, in the long run, it probably did. But studios look at it like box office and because they're dumb and.
What is this?
You're damn right. Wilson was the victim of a psychotic teen. See that? Do a Dennis the Menace, Mr. Wilson, like the Good Son type movie where it's just this kid tormenting this old man across the street. That I'd watch. He's kind of into it. Oh no!
He's like, when in Rome.
He's about to do some conolingus on a gremlin. He went down. Oh fuck yeah! Yep, Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel.
He got top billing.
It was so much fun. You bet your ass he did.
Fuck yeah.
That was so much fun.
Shit.
Mm-hmm. I'm really surprised that didn't get another sequel.
Yeah. I'm sure they've been talking about it for years.
Yeah, I feel like it's always been like floating around.
There's got to be something where Dante owns some of the rights because he hated making this. I mean, it might have just been it didn't make any money. That's probably, I mean, that's Murphy's Law. Like, that's the most logical reason, the simplest reason. It just didn't make any money, so they didn't keep doing it.
February.
That's like
16th,
a crossover with
2021.
That's a crossover with Ghostbusters Ghost BJ and Gremlins boxing.
That's what I was trying to think of a second ago, because my little guy is big into Ghostbusters, like huge.
Dan Aykroyd getting a blowjob from a ghost.
Yeah, and like that.
And that guy going down on a gremlin.
Every time we've watched that, I tried to do
that's
the
80s
hey,
kids
what's
movies
this?
for you.
Thankfully,
you
it
just gotta
goes
be like,
over
hey, do you need to go to the bathroom right now? Do you need to go? Okay, why
That's
don't you go
every
right now?
time. Yeah, every time I've done that, but like I think it's going over his head. But
Yeah.
Well, hopefully
every time it happens, I'm like, is he gonna like not obviously figure out exactly what's going on, but is he gonna go like, wait a second, why are they down there?
He's just happy, man. He's like,
I don't even want to have.
Yeah, I don't even know how I'd explain that. I'd make something up.
So apparently, the lead, Zach Galligan, said Gremlins 3 is inevitable if HBO Max series succeeds. And this was in February 16th of 2021.
Ooh. I mean, I don't need more Gremlins, but I'm not going to be opposed to it.
Oh, it's an HBO Max animated prequel series in the works.
Oh, yeah, I have seen it.
Like an Animatrix type prequel.
Yeah, I guess so.
What if they did Gremlins like anime? Like full Eastern anime? That'd be incredible.
Animated seems like a very strange route to go.
Yeah.
Daffy Duck. What the fuck is Daffy Duck showed up?
Gremlins, Secrets of the Mogwai.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. First episode date 2022. Yeah, when is this shit supposed to come out? I mean, it's supposed to come out. It has all the cast. It has its own IMDb page. That's kind of about it, though.
I love that Daffy just shows up. Also, is Daffy Duck a priest? What's with the white collar? Never noticed that before.
It'll also air on the Cartoon Network. It's set in 1920s Shanghai and tells the story of how 10-year-old Sam Wing met the young Mogwai called Gizmo.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Will debut on Cartoon Network September 19th and HBO Max in early 2022. Let's see if there's anything on YouTube about this shit. I'm very curious. Let's see.
That was Hank?
Oh, and Terminator 2? Yeah, the SWAT leader is Hank from Breaking Bad, and he's like, get out, go.
Hank. Poor Hank.
He was in Total Recall too. He's the guy with the big thing on his face.
Yeah, he's in the Martian strip club.
You've got some nerve showing your face around here, Hauser. Look who's talking.
Who's talking?
Gremlins,
That's fucking delightful.
10 episodes.
Oh, Secrets of the Mogwai. HBO Max and Cartoon Network.
We could do the thing at some point. I wouldn't be opposed to that. I would absolutely do the thing. I don't know if I've seen that in its entirety. Like in one sitting.
Okay, this sounds kind of interesting. Along with the teenage street thief named Ellie, Sam and Gizmo take a perilous journey through the Chinese countryside, encountering and sometimes battling colorful monsters and spirits from Chinese folklore. On their quest to return Gizmo to his family and uncover a legendary treasure, they are pursued by a power-hungry industrialist and his growing army of evil gremlins.
Whoa!
So it's basically
Thanks, Mike.
the plot of The Mandalorian, where he's trying to bring him back to his own people, and he increasingly finds evil adversaries.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in December of last year, the first clip was shown in an HBO trailer for 2022.
My dog has had enough of me. Look at her. Isn't a ball like make this stop. She's had enough.
That was so much fun. What's the next one?
Oh, man.
So I had an idea. What I was gonna suggest is we do. We each pick a movie, and then put a poll up online for a day or two and see.
There you
go. Oh, okay. I like that.
I just thought that might be something different.
Yeah, for sure.
So if we each pick a movie, and then tomorrow, whatever, we can post.
Like
we can even post it on, on separate feeds
on both of our pages.
Yeah,
amalgamation.
See what the total ends up as.
Yeah, that sounds great to me.
Oh man!
Gosh, now I got to think of what I want to do.
I know. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think. As I was thinking of that idea, I was like, "What do I actually want?"
Oh, I know my vote. Super Mario Brothers. I said it earlier. That's my vote.
Yeah, that's good.
That is a good one.
I kind of want to do that. Johnny Legs
and Bob Hoskins. One of my favorite acting things ever is Bob Hoskins always said that his favorite place to read a script is on the toilet.
Rest in peace, Bob Hoskins. Beautiful soul.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That was so much fun.
Woo!
I'm ready for a nap. I'm ready for a snack and a nap now. Secrets. So I guess keep your eyes peeled for Gremlins. Secrets of the Mogwai should be happening soon-ish.
Yeah, I was attempting there right before we sign off. I was gonna see if I can pull up the teaser trailer apparently that they released in December, but I literally can't find anything about it.
Yeah, I can't find anything either.
I can see people talking about it, but I can't actually.
It may not actually exist. It might be one of those.
There's like a first look and details that came out 4 months ago on YouTube. I mean, there is new on HBO Max in 2022. Maybe something will show from that. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Let me just right before we go. Let's go by this month.
The mycelium was growing everywhere in Super Mario Brothers. People getting high and shit. Yes, everyone was tripping their balls off, including the people who made the movie.
Yeah. Those little Goombas just sit there.
Yeah, and just eating mushrooms. Yeah, dude.
Why do you think their heads were so tiny?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so I think this is the extent of what they've shown so far. Let me pull this up.
Do it.
This is literally like a clip.
Is that Taika Waititi?
Holy shit.
So no, that's not. This is not actually it. This is like in a HBO trailer for.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
So you'll see it in a second. Now it is literally like a millisecond.
Yeah, Secrets of the Mogwai.
Now, that to me, that's like some weird like video game looking.
Yeah, animation style. Yeah,
I kind of like it.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Why not? Because if it's free, it's so free. It's
weird that it's not getting a bigger push.
Yeah, maybe they're not super excited about it, which is great. But on the other side of it too, there was Matrix Resurrection posters all over LA, and I dare I say that kind of bombed.
I liked it.
I'm finding
out I'm one of the only people who did, but I kind of liked it.
But like a lot of other shit that they push really hard kind of flops. I mean, like, you know, even though I loved Why the Last Man, nobody else watched it, and there was posters for that shit all over LA.
Like
100%.
There was zero. I don't know what FX is doing because they don't
push their shit,
market anything. Like even the newest, like their biggest draw is Always Sunny.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't push that. That's one of my dog's named after a fucking character, and I didn't know that show came back until it was like 3 episodes in this year. And I'm only
in
on
LA,
the internet.
There's
I'm all over the internet
everywhere,
and I didn't know. I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like this asshole's named after Sweet Tea.
Sweet D.
And I didn't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So I suppose we'll come up with a movie afterwards or tomorrow or whatever, and then we'll put polls up on social media and see.
Trailer for Moon Knight is fucking awesome.
The trailer for Moon Knight is.
I don't know what's
sick.
going on with Isaac's Cockney accent. He's like,
I think he did a pretty good job.
He's like, please, sir, can I have some more shit going on? But
please, sir, can I?
He's very Oliver. He's like, I don't know. I'm not Mark Spector.
I don't know. I thought he did it. I mean, I'm not English, but I thought he did a pretty good job.
I mean, you can tell us, Aaron. Is that like a real accent? It's not.
Yeah.
Look, I'm no expert, but I've spent enough time over there, and I liked his accent, but that was nonsensical.
Yeah,
that's not an accent people have.
Yeah. But yeah, like you were saying, we'll post a poll on both of our social medias, and if you guys have any ideas, any things that you'd like us to listen to, hit us up. Let us know.
I also, maybe in a couple of weeks, if you guys are down for it, I had an idea of maybe we could do something shorter format. I don't know. Whether it be, I don't know, creepy online conspiracies or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, just something random.
Yeah, for sure. Where we just like shoot the shit and talk about
like we can pull up the clips or videos or whatever.
I mean, we just did an episode of Retrotainment where we did like top 10 80s action movies.
Mm-hmm.
So we're all into different formats.
I'm 100% down for that. That sounds great.
Yeah, again, I'm a whore, so I'll do anything. You just tell me when and what, and I'm there.
Sounds like you tried too hard to theater arts class, goofing off.
I'm gonna let her out like 2 times a day. I got nothing going on.
I'd love to do that. That sounds great.
Yeah, let's work that out. So, for anybody listening after the fact, follow us on all social medias. I'll let the lads do the thing. All my socials are on the bottom right now. And where can everybody find you guys?
You can find us www.actionmoviebookclub.com. You can also find us on Twitter at ActionMovieBC or on Instagram at ActionMovieBookClub. We'll be posting that poll here shortly. And let us know. Greg, what's up?
Gonna go for a big push next week. I'll have the
what up, Greg?
I'll have the stream fixed.
And our show with Greg's coming out
this weekend, Saturday, with Retrotainment, where we did our top 10 action movies from the 80s. It was hard. It was so hard.
And you need to check out the YouTube because I am dressed to the nines.
Yeah, you bet your ass.
I'm actually doing an episode. I'm doing an episode with the guys in a couple of weeks, and it's my top 10 horror movies. And
they were so much fun.
I've literally got no idea.
Don't listen to our stuff. Fuck Aaron's stuff. Fuck our stuff. Go listen to theirs. Theirs is it's so much fun. I mean, actually, listen to Aaron's stuff. I don't care if you listen.
And listen to our stuff too.
Yeah, of course.
If you have time, it's fine. But listen to the other theirs first.
But the links are in the description.
They're better than we are.
on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. The link trees are down below anyway, so just hit that link and it'll bring up all of our socials, websites, everything. And yeah, keep an eye on social media for the poll in the next like 24 hours.
Oh man,
and make sure and check the guides out on Retrotainment this weekend. What was your latest episode, actually?
We did a movie called Shakedown. Shakedown,
with
starring Peter
RoboCop
Weller
and Sam Elliott. Oh my god,
it's great. It's great.
It's something.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Make sure and go and check that out. And I have an episode dropping tomorrow at probably around 12 or 1 o'clock Eastern. It's an interview with John Massari, who composed the score for Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Retro
Whoa.
and
Nice.
Yeah, he's done a lot of like commercial work and different things. Super chill guy, super nice guy. Actually, you should reach out to him at some point. He's done a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
like he's obviously most well known, I guess, to anyone who listens to my show for the horror aspect. But like he's done so much work, man. I think he has like 160 something credits.
Shit, that's amazing.
That's a worker.
Yeah,
yep. And a super nice guy, super chill, and like just kind of don't know. It was like talking to an old friend.
Nice.
That's so cool. Nice. We'll have to add it to the list.
But yeah, like we said, hope everyone enjoyed. I'm sorry I done something with the stream this week, or something's been going on here. I need to figure out what.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
Happened compared to last week.
It's all good. We had some good peeps come in and talk and watch a fun movie. And what else can you ask for?
So yeah, keep an eye out on social media over the next 24 hours for the poll, and make sure to vote on it and share as well. And yeah, I guess we'll see everyone next week.
Perfect. See you next week, everybody. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, guys.
Bye.